He's attacking Canadian families, workers, and businesses, and we cannot let him exist. And we won't.
Newly elected Liberal leader Mark Carney is setting his sights on mending Canada's strained relationship with India. In an interview on the 4th of March, Carney had emphasized the need to diversify trade and repair ties with the Asian powerhouse, still reeling from the fallout over allegations that Indian agents were involved in the 2023 assassination of Hardeep Singh Nijjar.
Well, look, what Canada will be looking to do is to diversify our trading relationships, and there's with like-minded countries, and there are opportunities to rebuild the relationships with India. There needs to be a shared sense of values around that commercial relationship, and if I am Prime Minister, I look forward to the opportunity to build that. Thank you.
With challenges at home and abroad, Carney's leadership offers a potential reset, but whether it leads to real change remains to be seen. A former central banker and now Canada's PM, Mark Carney, is setting his sights on rebuilding Canada's strained relationship with India. In the interview, he stressed the need to diversify Canada's trade relationships, making it clear that restoring ties with the Asian giant was a key priority. Carney's remarks come at a time when Canada is grappling with a series of challenges, both at home and abroad. Economic uncertainty, the fallout from the US-China trade war, and growing tensions with India are dominating the national conversation. However, it's a diplomatic rift with India that has perhaps garnered the most attention in recent months. The rift between the two nations hit a breaking point in September 2023 when the then Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau accused Indian agents of being involved in the assassination of Hardeep Singh Nijjar, who's a pro-Khalistan separatist leader. The allegations made in a speech to Parliament suggested there were credible links between Indian operatives and the killing in Surrey of British Columbia. India swiftly rejected the claims, accusing Canada of making serious allegations without providing any evidence. In retaliation, both countries expelled diplomats in a tit-for-tat move, effectively freezing bilateral relations. Now, as Carney steps into the leadership role with plans to become Canada's next Prime Minister, the question arises, can he repair the damage? At 59 years of age, he faces an emboldened conservative opposition under leader Pierre Poilievre, who has already called for early elections. This domestic challenge will take precedence, leaving little room for rapid shifts in foreign policy. However, for India, a pragmatic approach to engaging with Carney's government might offer a path forward. While an immediate reset of relations may not be feasible, Carney's leadership provides an opening for recalibrating Canada-India ties. Economic and immigration concerns will be key drivers in any potential rapprochement. India's growing influence as an economic powerhouse, combined with its large diaspora in Canada, makes it a crucial partner for Canada's long-term strategic goals. One of the most pressing issues between the two countries has been the uncertainty surrounding Canadian visas for Indian students and workers. Many in the Indian diaspora have been rattled by delays and shifting immigration policies, while India has repeatedly criticized Canada for not doing enough to curb separatist extremism within its borders. These issues, combined with historical grievances over the 1985 Air India bombing and Canada's perceived leniency towards Khalistani separatists, have made it difficult for the two nations to rebuild trust. Carney's approach marks a sharp departure from the confrontational stance taken by Trudeau. The former central banker has shown a keen understanding of global economics and the importance of strong, diversified trade relations. His focus on rebuilding ties with India may prove to be a sensible strategy given the ongoing global challenges and the need for Canada to maintain robust relationships with emerging economies. While the diplomatic fallout over Nijjar's assassination remains unresolved, Carney's overtures to India signal a willingness to take a more diplomatic, pragmatic approach. However, whether these efforts will lead to substantive change remains to be seen. The challenge of navigating both domestic political pressures and complex international issues will test Carney's leadership in the coming months. For now, Canadians and Indians alike will be watching closely to see if the new Prime Minister can chart a new course in bilateral relations.